Hey, this is Cameron Porter, and you're watching Muscle Mindset. And today's episode is about reinforcing change. And what I'm talking about is those epiphanies that people get that you might have had, that maybe you're having, and they last for a short amount of time. And oftentimes we're like, why did that Cloud 9 epiphany not last longer? Like, what happened to it? And then we grasp for straws, or we reach for what it was that was so profound, or what that change was. And let me tell you why this happens. So change does happen instantly. It happens right away. It happens with a decision, with a learned activity in the mind. And when the mind is learning something new, it literally, like two hands reaching out and grabbing each other, it literally forms a brand new bond. It's so cool to watch. Check out Dr. Joe Dispenza if you want to see what some of that looks like. So anyhow, when this happens, it's just a brand new baby bond. Just think of it like two baby arms reaching out and grabbing each other. Now, the programming you have in your mind from maybe forever ago, maybe when you were like 3 or 4 years old or 1 year old, maybe before you were even one, some stuff was deeply downloaded and ingrained in your mind, some thoughts and beliefs and some behaviors that you didn't really choose, but they're there. Imagine those as like redwood roots. Big, thick, strong bonds that are grabbing onto each other. And what I'm telling you is powerful stuff, so listen here. This is what change is really about. When you have that epiphany, when you learn something new and you're like, I want to keep this, I want to ride this wave. This is why people go to these big conventions or big events, even like Tony Robbins events, and they have some life-changing experience, but then 2 weeks later they're like, what happened? I feel depressed, I'm not sure how to maintain. This is why the next thing I'm telling you, you've got to reinforce that new bond. Reinforce it. Just constantly add, every single day, add a trickle of the same exact stuff on repetition. So if you just learned that for the first time in your life, you just had this learning experience or epiphany about how your thoughts create your reality, let's just say that's what you've learned, then just keep listening to things. Watch The Secret or listen to The Secret 25 times on repeat if that's what it takes. Listen to somebody on YouTube like Jake Ducey's a great person, or Bob Proctor. I could name drop for an hour about the people out there that could help you reinstill these epiphany beliefs, these brand new things, and so you can build up that little baby arm bond, the little grassroots reaching out for each other, and turn them into redwood bonds. Or imagine like two bodybuilders that reach across and they grab each other, they link arms, right? They grab each other's forearms. Imagine how strong that bond is. So that's what I'm talking about. This is why people come fluttering down from Cloud 9 and they're like, how do I get that back? What happened? It's because they didn't reinforce. You didn't reinforce what you learned. You didn't reinforce what created that aha moment in the first place. So my advice to you is add a constant clean trickle of those lessons that created the aha moment. And I hope this helped you out. If you are not already following my channel, there's a bell notification after you subscribe down below, and that should notify you. If it doesn't, it's probably because YouTube doesn't love me yet, and I don't really know how it all works. I just want this out there. So share this with a friend, listen to it a couple times if this is what you needed to hear about having having those aha moments reinforced so strong that they become your daily pattern, and suddenly you are believing that you actually do create your reality with your thoughts. And it's a pretty beautiful thing when your brain and your spirit and everything in line knows that you create your own reality. Then your activities and your behaviors and things shift to match that, and you can have basically whatever life it is you've ever pictured having. You don't have to be attached to any silly beliefs. And this is how you reinforce the new beliefs. Repetition, 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 until you get bored of somebody almost. And then switch the track to another person saying the same thing. Ed Milet. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I could go on and on and on about the people out there that can help you with your mindset. But just, I already mentioned Bob Proctor. There's good grief. I even like, Ty Lopez. He's a marketer kind of person, but I enjoy his stuff because he gets it. There's a lot of people out there that you could be following. I'm one of them. I'm basically timelessly on this. This is my pattern now. Ask anybody in my loop. Ask anybody that knows me today, right now. This is my pattern. I radiate these aha moments because I reinforce them. Sometimes 3 to 4 hours a day, I'm listening to stuff that reinforces the thoughts that I want. I want to play out my dreams as if they can become realities, and in a positive way. If that's what your brain's going to do thinking anyways, so it might as well be positive. It might as well be things that are creating a positive outcome and reality around you. And be patient. Just keep listening to this stuff through everything, through thick and thin. I would say marry yourself. Yeah, till death do you part and beyond. Marry yourself to some positive mindset, trickle, download, whatever it is, get it into your head every day until forever. I mean, why would you ever want to stop once you realize that you have control over this stuff? So go out and seize your day and do whatever it is that gets you excited in life, makes your heart pump and makes you feel happy, and actually also just be happy in everything that you're doing today and watch things shift. Reinforce whatever it is that you learned at any event or during a book or during audio that created this, I can do this moment. Reinforce it constantly. See what happens. And then you can come thank me later in the comments below or something. Have a good one.